Hello everyone, PallyTime here with TGN.TV. This is a continuation of my Diablo 3 playthrough. I am on my monk today and he just hit level 15. Now you might be saying to yourself, PallyTime, he was a little bit lower in the last video. And the reason for that is basically, I just recorded this episode and it turned out really bad. Some audio problems and the fact that I was half asleep. So I woke up a little bit more, fixed my mic issues that I was having, and now we are going to continue on. I hit level 15, and I just got some new stuff. My Dashing Strike, which was my teleport, will increase my movement speed after I hit a target. I got a new ability called Way of 100 Fists, where you unleash a rapid series of punches that strikes enemies for 140 weapon damage. That sounds really cool. I might actually give that a try right now, just to see how I like it. And we have Blinding Flash, and we got a rune to our Birth of Heaven over the last episode, or in between the last episode and now, which also does damage to enemy targets. So every time we heal ourselves with Birth of Heaven, it's going to do damage to people around us. I am still going to take Blinding Flash. We also unlocked our first focus ability, which is Cyclone Strike. Basically what it does is it pulls everyone towards the monk and does a little bit of AoE damage. Now, some things to get through before we really jump into this. These servers are so laggy right now. So if there's any lag, if there's a moment in time where you see me doing something and nothing's actually happening, like punching a mob and they're not doing anything, that would all be because of lag. And we found a treasure pygmy. Nice. So this is the Way of 100 Fists ability. I might actually... Let me equip these two daggers that I've been carrying around. I know that my staff is better. I know that, so I'm not going to get rid of the staff. I just want to see how it looks with two really fast weapons, because I prefer the faster weapon speed as opposed to the slower staff. So if I can get some really good fist weapons, that would be fantastic. But for right now, I'm going to use these daggers. Again, I know the staff is better, so I'm actively nerfing myself. But I think we should be more than okay. So a few things to get to... Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's just punching the shit out of everything. Alright, so a couple of things to get through. I have been reading all of your comments, like I say I always do. And, well, you guys have basically been asking me for more and more and more and more and more and more. You can't get enough of Diablo. You think I'm releasing videos too slow. And, I want to address that a little bit right now. Remember that this is my job. YouTube is not a... Well, it is a hobby for me, but it's also a hobby that I get a lot of my income from. I have a lot of fun with this. I like entertaining you guys. I like interacting with you guys. I feel like I have one of the most supportive group of subscribers that I could ever ask for. And I always try to make a habit of replying to everyone that I can, responding to any messages that I get, and really just interacting with you guys in a pretty positive way. Now that being said, you've been asking for more and more and more, and I'm gonna give it a try. I'll give you guys 2 Diablo videos a day. That's, I think, the best I can do right now, honestly, because each of my videos still has to get views. It still has to be profitable, because, like I said, this is my job, and I'm just trying to level with you guys on a one-on-one basis, because I feel like if I just said okay or no without a reason, it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So my reasoning is I have to still get views on these videos. You know, it can't be something where if I upload a video in the morning, it gets 50 views, and then my one at night gets 400. I can't have something like that. So, just letting you know. Just telling you how it is, face to face. Alright, so we have cleared everything up here, and we are working on our way to Leoric's Manor, which is in the courtyard. Or Leoric's Manor's courtyard. And it should be right up here, actually. I think this is the place. Some goat men to greet us. God, this fist thing is so awesome. Okay, I'm going to throw in some exploding palms in here. And someone left a comment on another video suggesting that I use exploding palms, and I'm giving it a try. Basically, what it does is when you hit someone, it's my number 2 ability right now. When I hit someone with it, they immediately start to like take damage over time. But on top of that, they also, when they die, they explode. And it'll hit everyone around them. So it actually does a pretty substantial amount of damage. We just entered the area, Leoric's hunting grounds. So we'll have a good look around before we go up to the courtyard. I am still trying to make these videos about half an hour long. So hopefully that's still is manageable. Hopefully I can still see a lot of content within that half an hour. And as suggested in the comments, I am also going around and trying to explore everything I can. I don't want to rush through this game, at least on this playthrough, because I am, like I said, going to do subsequent playthroughs. I am going to do harder difficulties, and I am going to share that with you guys. So by going in and really taking my time on the first playthrough, we can get through the harder difficulties a little bit faster. You get off that drum, you big ol' meanie. I need to use Exploding Palm more. Like, I've been only putting it on a few targets. I feel like that's what I need to be expending most of my spirit on. So I'll try to work that into my rotation a little bit more. So I have some interesting news about co-op. For those of you that have been following that did follow, because it's over now, that did follow my beta series, I played the Wizard and hated it, basically. I didn't like it at all. A lot of you were saying, well, I should have tried better weapons to increase my damage. And really, that wasn't the part of it that I hated. I just didn't like any of the spells. I thought all the spells were pretty terrible. I just didn't like them. But Courtney decided to play the Wizard for her main class. And those of you that have been on my channel, again, know who Courtney is. And I said, well, it's still shitty, but you can play it, I don't mind. And she got Electrocute, which is basically a lightning bolt that you fire from your character. And I'm a huge fan of lightning abilities, always have been. Love, love, love lightning animations in games like this. And I decided I would give it a try. I think Wizards get chain lightning in like level 22 or something, I think. My Wizard, though, when I was leveling up, I fell in love with the idea of being able to be a melee wizard, to be able to go in and battle things. So basically, my Wizard is a tank right now, and at least at the current time, he's like level 21, 23, in that area, low 20s. At least at the current time, that seems really viable, and it's really, 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 really fun. So I've gotten really used to that rotation. That's been the majority of what I'm playing. And the monk rotation is a bit foreign to me right now. So I just need to remember to put Exploding Palm on basically everything I can put Exploding Palm on, because that's going to do damage over time. And then I can also, if I'm taking a little bit too much damage, I can knock these guys back. And if I want to bring them in for a little bit more damage, I can hit my, what's it called, Cyclone Strike now, which is going to pull people towards me. So the game's been out a few days. I'm about, on my Wizard, I'm about through Act 2. I'm almost at the final boss in Act 2. Thoroughly enjoying the game so far. I've gone back and I've been getting achievements in Act 1. And just really having fun. Some of you have been asking if you should buy this game. Absolutely. If you like these dungeon crawler type things and you don't mind doing the same thing repeatedly, because basically the game is randomized. A lot more than it was in the beta. I'm very, very happy to report that. The levels are very dynamic. The game is randomized, so you will be going through the same areas, but they'll be slightly different. But regardless, you are going through the same areas, doing the same part of the story. Just on different characters, on different difficulties, etc., so forth, etc. So as long as you don't mind doing that, it's a pretty fantastic game so far. Really, really thoroughly enjoying it. Alright. Dead villager over here. Let's give him a little shake, see what he has on him. And I guess the whole draw to this game for me is that I can play it however I want to, and it's totally viable. You know, it is online, but not in the sense where you have to group up to do content. It is fun to group up and do content, but it's not mandatory. Whereas, like, in a WoW stance, or if we use WoW as an example, if I wanted to raid on my shaman, well, I guess you can't anymore, but that's a story for another day. If I wanted to raid on my shaman, I would have to prioritize these stats, prioritize this build over another build, and prioritize the way that I play in order to be the absolutely most effective for my role. Whereas in Diablo, you can decide to play however you want to, and it's your character. You can do what you want with it, and it's totally viable. And I'm really enjoying the freedom so far that this game has to offer. Alright, we have a rare in the middle here. Let's put Exploding Palm on everyone around him. Blind everyone around him as well. Very cool. Alright, we got a protection shrine here. A chest. I get comments all the time, guys. You guys say, I love your content, Pallytime. And I'm not just saying this to boost my ego. Like, I really do see this all the time, and I appreciate it. You guys say you love my content and you wish I had more subscribers. Well, one way you can help me get more subscribers and get more views and be able to do more YouTube things is simply by sharing these videos, passing them around. Basically, if you know someone who's interested in Diablo, know someone who's interested in the monk class, or really anyone interested in RPGs, because that seems to be the majority of what I focus on here on my channel, actually. Go ahead and send them the link to my channel. Say, hey, watch some of his stuff, see if you like it. And that really helps my channel grow and helps me become a little bit more well-known. Oh, that's a lot of mobs. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of mobs. Okay, let's get some Exploding Palms up. I don't have any spirit. We're gonna have to go in and blind. This is not good. I have no spirit. No spirit to do any of my good abilities. Let's do a knockback. Oh, good, we found a health potion. Oh, that was sketchy as fuck. And here comes this guy. Coming in a little late, aren't you? Alright. So let's explore this area a little. Oh, shit. I was feared. That means he's a nightmare. That rare over here is a nightmare. I don't think I ever explained that. Basically, all of these rare spawns, at least that's what I'm referring to them as, they all have a magic attribute, and this guy's a nightmarish rare spawn. So that means he's going to be able to fear us, he's going to be able to crowd control us. And there are other types of rare spawns they'll be called like jailers or something, or wallers, or teleporters. And the jailers can imprison you and make you unable to move. The wallers can build up walls around you that inhibit you from retreating, pretty similar to jailer. And stuff like teleporters can jump around and stuff. And supposedly as you go into the harder difficulties of this game, there's going to be both a wider variety of enemies in that respect, and also more combinations. So you could have a teleporter waller or a teleporter jailer instead of just a simple jailer or a simple teleporter. That kind of stuff is pretty cool. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure I didn't miss any lore or anything. I did pick up some lore when I recorded this episode the first time, so I apologize if I missed a little bit of it. Working our way up to the second floor, there's some lore. I really, really enjoy the art direction in this place. It's really, really fucking cool mansion. If I ever come to power and rule the world, I'm gonna live in a house like this.
No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease.
Then die well. Lord Belial will reward your sacrifice.
Damn you, Magda. You are annoying as fuck. Oh hey, they're all coming to kill me. Let's get them in this choke point. Actually, let's just pin myself on the wall over here. I think that's actually going to be the best thing to do. Once again, thank you to the person who recommended Exploding Palm. It's actually really good. I like it quite a lot. I found that, I know you recommended also using the Thunderclap rune for Fists of Thunder, but I actually think I'm totally fine without having a teleport in general. Like, I feel totally comfortable just walking up to things. I don't feel like I really need a teleport. Alright, there's a wounded man here. Let's talk to him.
They did horrible things to us.
They are dead. I'm looking for another.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
Magda will die.
Magda will die. That's true. Alright, we unlocked another waypoint. If you guys look over at the top of the screen, my annotations actually might be covering that up. Oh, let's see if I can get it. Oh well. If you look at the top of the screen, oh, perfect. If you see this building down here, that's where the comet fell. That's where the stranger fell. That's the Tristram Cathedral. I think that's pretty damn cool. Really enjoyed the art direction of this particular area. Now we are heading into the Halls of Agony. And this place is fucking awesome. Really love this place. We're getting towards the end of Act 1, guys. Hopefully in the second video that I released today, we will be at the end of Act 1. And we found a Master of Pain cultist. Oh, I am taking a lot of damage. Let's go ahead, back out a little bit. Oh, he dropped a lot of blues. Awesome. Oh, there's still enemies. Herp derp. A herp a derp. We got a little bit of lore here. Again, it's part 3.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Here, I think I can bring up the other bits of lore. Yeah, here we go. So here's all of the Leoric's journals that I have so far.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
And one more.
A fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
Oh, we got a jailer incoming. Alright. So I was building my character, I felt like a little too offensively, so I went ahead and switched out my passives while the lore was playing, if you didn't catch that. I put in the Resolve passive, which damage you deal reduces enemy damage by 25%. So whenever I hit someone, they deal 25% less damage, basically. That should help with my survivability a little bit. And that should be good. Oh, I should have explained that a little bit more. There was a hole in the ground here with a chain with a spike. I'm sure we'll find another one. I'll explain it when I find another one. Basically, if you don't close those things, though, they spawn enemies endlessly. We found a fortune shrine. Hopefully we'll find a really good chest. Oh, we got a rare mob over here, and he is a waller. Took him down, no problem. No problem at all. Oh, good. Small chest. Hopefully there's something good in it. Absolutely nothing. Great. That fortune shrine really going to good use right now. Let's go ahead and blind these guys so they can't... If those cult... Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, here. You can see they're crawling out of there. If you don't close that, others will just keep spawning and spawning and spawning. It's a pretty cool mechanic. So I do want to look around this place as much as I can, just make sure we don't miss anything. And I just want to ask a question like, who the fuck has a basement like this? Yeah, we're gonna go move to our new manor and just fucking have a torture chamber. Several layers of torture chambers in its basement. That seems totally reasonable. That seems like it's a-okay. Dead villager. I'll shake you, dead villager. Give me your insides. Give me what is in your pockets. Alright, close that off before any can spawn. Now these things are really cool. It's basically a fucking giant axe that'll fall over and over and over and over. And you do not want to be caught under that thing. Actually, it doesn't do as much damage as you think it would, but just mentally, I do not want to be caught under that thing. Found another fortune shrine. So cool, though. Just the way those look, really, really cool. Blind these guys, and then beat the fuck out of them. That 100 fist thing. Way of 100 fists. So cool. Such a cool attack.
I must wait to use that ability.
There's an achievement to kill 150 guys without ever letting your spirit get to maximum. That's so hard for me. Because, I don't really know why. Actually, I really have no clue why that's so hard for me. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. Don't let my spirit get maxed. Just keep exploding pommel on everything. It'll be good practice. Good, that's what I like to hear. You shouldn't have enough spirit. You need to have no spirit. Man, a lot of enemies here. So I really don't know what it is about this game, but it's fucking crack. Like, I have a witch doctor around level 15. I have my wizard around level 23-ish, 21-ish. I have this monk who's level 16 now, I think, 15, almost 16. When my friend gets back from Vegas, I'm gonna level barbarian with her. Like, I can't stop playing this game. It's so good. Just somewhere deep in my brain, it is latched on and will not let it go.
I need spirit.
So I probably am going to go over my time limit in this video. I like to keep these around or under half an hour. That's a lot of fire. But I'm going to go until we get to the Highlands Passage. I am going to try to look around everywhere. Going to try to see everything that there is to see for you guys. And like I said, I'm going to try to start doing 2 episodes a day. So I hope it goes well. I hope I'm not fucking punching myself in the foot or shooting myself in the foot. Who punches herself in the foot, honestly? Nobody. Then again, I don't know anyone who has shot themselves in the foot. Level 16. I think my spirit filled up. I think my spirit filled up when I leveled. I need an instant replay. I took my eyes off of it for a second. My spirit was fucking full. Damn. I'm gonna get that achievement, though. Honestly, it shouldn't be that hard. Just... I don't want that... I don't want the monk yelling at me that he doesn't have spirit all the time, though. Especially when I'm recording. Because I know that's not fun to listen to. People used to give me shit all the time in StarCraft. Because I would play it and try to, you know, keep my gold as low as possible. Keep my minerals as low as possible. And you would just hear the... Oh, where are you going? Were you trying to vanish? Golden packs. Kill 20 treasure goblins. And there's another one to kill 100 treasure goblins. Cool. And I I was always trying to keep my minerals low, and people would comment like, "You don't have enough minerals to do that, Pallytime. What are you doing?" Sorry, try it. Damn.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
So if you're not fully caught up on things, the King Leoric is the Skeleton King. He was either corrupted or turned into it. I'm not really sure about the details there. I just know that he is indeed the Skeleton King. Got a healing well here in case we need it. Also 2 elites up ahead. 3 elites. Again, calling them elites because I don't know what the fuck else to call them. Elite sounds pretty good. I'm calling the blue guys elites, the yellow guys rares. Oh, our inventory is full. Let's go sell. Calling the blue guys elites, the yellow guys rares, and the purples that aren't, you know, huge bosses. Call them mini bosses. That's basically my terminology right now. I'm not going to disenchant anything, because seriously, I have so many fucking materials on my wizard that I can never, ever, ever run out. You have no idea how many materials I have on my wizard. Probably should have used that, huh? Give me this back. Give it back. Equip it. Alright, we have some Knuckles. Increases attack speed by 5%. Yes, please. Even though it's a little DPS loss, we're going to have more survivability and we're going to attack faster. So I'm totally okay with that. Can't use it, can't use it, can't use it. Don't want it. Can't use it, can't use it. Don't want it, don't want it, don't want it, don't want it. Good axe, just not for me. Oh, new pants, awesome. Equip those. And a new chest piece, equip that. Alright, so basically I'm just trying to get as much gold as I can now. And the reason for that is I'm still trying to level my blacksmithing. Required materials. Page of training that is used by blacksmiths to craft certain... What? So in order to get my blacksmithing to level 5, I need 15,000 gold and pages of blacksmith, whatever the fuck those are. I haven't even heard of those. So I guess that's as high as I'm getting my blacksmithing. Damn. Alright, let's pick up that blue. Carry on. Blind these cultists. You are blinded, cultists. How do you feel? Now, really, truly, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad you like my videos. I'm glad you guys are interested in Diablo, and I'm very happy that I can give you footage to look at, because something about my character, my personality, I've always really enjoyed, one, watching other people play, and just in general growing up, and two, I've always really enjoyed people watching me play. When I was little, my family had a Sega Genesis, and we had some really, really bad X-Men game. Actually, it was really, really good, but I'm just assuming it was bad. You know, as an adult, I'm assuming if I went back, it would be a really bad game. But I remember just sitting around for hours, and I would watch my dad play that and be totally content. And that translated to YouTube, too. I mean, I watched so many Let's Plays on YouTube. I watch every single one of Darnox on TGN. You know, I've always just really enjoyed experiencing a game with another person, I guess. And in the same respect, I loved it when I would play Halo with my friends, and they would be like, "Ah, dude, I'm gonna take a break. I'm just gonna watch," and I would be like, "Okay." And you'd pull off the most amazing shit, like in Halo 3, stuff you can never replicate, stuff that wouldn't be the same if those people weren't sitting right there watching. And they all stand up, they start screaming, that kind of shit. I love it. I love bringing you guys those really, really cool moments in gaming. Even though, you know, not much has happened in this episode. I don't know what's going on over here, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Why are all these guys spawning? Why are they spawning now? Oh, don't let your spear get maxed. Don't do that. Can't have that happen. Give me your money, dead guy. So there is a little bit more to explore, but I am at my time limit, and I am at the place that we need to go to continue. So I'm going to go ahead and step through that passage. We have a quest ahead of us, and the next episode I will accept that quest, and we will see where it takes us. So once again, guys, thank you all very, 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 very much for watching. I appreciate your ongoing support. If you like this video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you really enjoyed it and think you know other people that would enjoy it, please share this video. Leave me a comment down below, and if you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe. So this has been Pallytime with TGN, and thank you all for watching.